Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Control. So, when we last left off, we were dealing with a fridge that was being rather unpleasant. And it led to an unexpected boss battle, which I was doing alright on until I fell down a hole I couldn't see and died, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, excuse me. I have something in my throat today, it's weird. But, yes, we'll be dealing with that momentarily. Might take me a couple of goes just to get back into the swing of things. It's been a few days. But before we start, allow me to say thank you to Chainmail Rabbit and Pound of Flesh for following me within the last hour or so. I do like the name Pound of Flesh. I get the reference. And hello to Chainmail Rabbit who's in the chat. Hello, welcome. Welcome. So yeah, we'll be starting off in just a second. Give people a moment or two to come in. And yeah, so if you've never seen Control, because I know you're new here, if you imagine the SCP Foundation, but they couldn't call it SCP Foundation because copyright, so instead it's called the FBC, the Federal Bureau for Control, and they're not called SCPs, they're called AWEs, and they're also called OOPs, and it's kind of complicated and a bit weird, but it's good fun. It took me a little while to get into it, mostly because I went in expecting something closer to a horror game. Turns out, it's not really a horror game, it's an action game. So, you know. As I said, I mean, I'm literally about to have a boss fight with the magic fridge, so,
Hello? Jesse?
Hello.
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, see, this guy's had to be sat here and staring at the fridge, otherwise the fridge will, shift. I don't know exactly what that means, but apparently it's bad. Unfortunately.
The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
It doesn't really work out. And now we have to stare at the fridge. He is unfortunately no longer with us. We have to look at it because it wants to be looked at. Okay, here we go. Bit of a boss fight coming in.
Away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Hello. Now it gets the tentacles out. You gotta be careful because it leaves holes in the floor. Now we should be able to... Apparently not! Watch out! Hi. Yeah, this should be easy. Compared to the last boss I fought, which I think I was maybe a little under level for. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was easy. I don't think I'd even died the first time I tried to...
Black pyramid here.
I think I wouldn't have even died if I hadn't accidentally fallen down the hole. I think that's what got me. Hey, Nova!
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
I don't know, but unfortunately we couldn't save the guy, so... Kind of a net loss, really. Alright, time to go back to Langston, because, yeah, that guy totally knows what he's doing. Easiest way to get there.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Gee, thanks. Isn't that just so nice of him? Hey, Kane. Welcome. Blimey, busy day today. Okay.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
I'm gonna say he's not gonna go anywhere else, is he? Okay. So. Oh, apparently I've got 6 jukebox tokens now. That's nice. Okay. So we've still got to do that. That's my main quest. Oh yeah, the anchor. I haven't done that one yet. I should go back and do that. Because... Case files? Oh yes, I should have the case file for the... Where is it? There we go. The fridge. No unique procedures required. The Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon. Illustrations by blank. I think we found a note from her earlier. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. Paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the viewer's attention after it survived the collapse of New York's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in apartment blank, rented by a man named Blank. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving building collapse undamaged. Mr. Blank, who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, Blank PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. New altered effects have been observed. Hey, okay, let's see what we got. You finally get what this game is now. Suggest you can't explain this, and I was not sure what the premise of this game was. It's, as I said, it's basically like SCP Containment Breach if SCP Containment Breach was a action game rather than a horror game. About refrigerator. When you shorten it, becomes fridge. There's a D in there. Where does the D come from? Where does the D come from? Is it refrigerator? Huh. I always thought refrigerator had a D in it. Huh. You know, I honestly haven't noticed that before. Okay, what's on the hotline? What have we got? Former. Former/Descent is back, not gone. It is previous disappointment. It is not part of the board/us. We apologize, deny all knowledge for the inconvenience. You will see/face the former. It is stealing, linking, altered items. It builds a competition, not us. You must espionage/destroy when possible/inevitable. Do not believe, get hyped about former's lies/ads. We offer a better bonus package health plan. If you leave, you will be sorry/dead. And you will never work/exist in this torn cosmic reality again. Yes. So the former was the thing with the eye I just fought. Curious. Ooh, more ability points. Okay. What do I want? I wouldn't mind a bit more energy. More launch damage would be good. Tricky stuff, tricky stuff, tricky stuff. More levitation time would be good. I think I'll just stick with more energy for now. That'll be useful. Alright, we want to fast travel to... Yes, the Seal Threshold Hall. So, yes. Here? Is this it? Yes, this is it. Probably gonna have to have a fight before we can get there, but it should be okay. Nope, that's a bathroom. That's the... Is there a door here? I go to the wrong way. Ah, yes, here we go. Clocks. Anyone around? That's a yes. Uh-oh. Careful now.
Looks like we need to hit that shield harder.
Never seen him do that before. Get back here, coward.
Item.
Ow. Die already, please. That's an altered item. What is this? Oh, it's one of those Japanese lantern things.
Wasn't so bad.
Item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a choikin. Chokin? Not sure. Paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translates to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate to the item with minor force of blank. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. Okay, that's random. Did I even get anything for that, or is it just an item? Oh, was that one of the items? That's the wrong button. That, what's his name, wanted me to find? Maybe. Maybe it was. But I found it anyway, so there we go, I guess. Alright, time to deal with that anchor.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks.
Oh, I forgot there was a save point here. Let's mark that at least. Hello, anchor. I'm coming for you now. What is that?
What the fuck is that?
Would you believe that's what I just said?
It's making more clocks?
That works. Okay. You can deal with this. Ah, just about gotcha, didn't I, you git? What's my favorite SCP? Oh, that's up. Whoa, that's not good. I should really not be turning my back onto that thing. Nope, we're okay. Come on, face me, you git. Yeah, I mean, my favorite SCP is a very difficult question to answer because there's so many of them. Like, there's literally thousands of SCPs at this point. It's like... Ow! Not paying attention, I suppose. Shit. Another one. Come on, get me. Come on. Gotcha.
That must be the altered item.
Woo! All right. Nice.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
So many clocks, so little time. Anything else in here, or is it just boss arena? So many clocks. Right. That's the anchor dealt with. Yay for anchors. I suppose. Oh, hello. I can get up to you. Just leave. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hey! Is Siren Head an SCP? I'm not 100% sure if he's been made an official SCP. I know some people have like asked the guy who can be an SCP, because like Siren Head was created by like an individual who's, you can Google it actually, you know, who created Siren Head, and it is actually a very specific person who's got like a Twitter account, and he does a whole bunch of creepy stuff and everything. So yeah, it's not like, oh, it's part of an SCP or anything. He was just a legitimate separate thing that he made. I don't know if he has allowed it to become an SCP or not. I'm honestly not sure. Alright, we're going to max out my throw damage. Alright. So, I saw a countermeasure thing show up, so we'll deal with that in a minute. Case file. Black rock paneling successfully prevented manifestation of the sphere. Interesting. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places. Weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generated a persistent blank sphere, purpose of which is currently unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically blank horizontal feet and blank vertical feet from the blank of the anchor. Okay, blank Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at blank AM Eastern Standard Time. After 10 minutes, 13 seconds inside the sphere, blank's oxygen line was cut. The sphere is bordered by an unseen force. All agents in the room during blank's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Blank has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails. Ew. That's gross. Isn't that like symptoms of drowning? I'm sure it is. Siren Head's one of those monsters that took off. Everybody made games based on it. It's got so many fan games. They're all pretty much the same game. Yeah, it's usually wander around an area, avoid Siren Head, and collect stuff. Kind of like with Slender Man. You know, it's almost as if these things don't allow themselves for a lot of different styles and stuff. Alright, somewhere around here there's a sphere. Where are you? Yeah. Ooh, sweet. I'll take that. Where's that sphere? There you go. That's alright. Way, please. Uh-oh. Back away from the explosive creatures. Please. Oh, for crying out loud. How the hell can I protect stupid AI from suiciders? Ooh, is there anything up here? Might be. Ah, I see a box. A box of goodies. Sweet. All right. Well, that didn't go so well. Because AI is really fucking stupid and I couldn't stop them from being blown up by suiciders. So that's unfortunate. Actually, what else have I got to do? Oh, I should probably go through all this. Mm-hmm. What we got? That's 10. I've got 19. That's a nope. Ooh, that'll do. Whoops, that one's not quite done yet. No, that's the 71. There we go. Alright. I know I've got more jukebox tokens out of all this. Alright, let's switch over to this one. Let's see where we've got to go. Ah, so they were dotted all over the place. Over in dead letters, apparently.
That's no normal piece of paper.
You don't say. And now they show up. Surprise! Hello. There we go. Whoa! Okay, dude is stronger than you looked. Alright, where is it? Gotcha. We good? I think we're good. I don't know if I was thinking that melee could be more of a blocker when I barely even pumped up its abilities.
Okay, we need to know where it's coming from.
There. 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 Over on the left? Left. And then over on the right? No, there. So, it goes to a random point. I wonder. Gotcha.
I need to find the other pages.
Wait, there's more than one? Okay. Nothing in that. I don't think I've been up to this area before.
I need to know where it's gonna end up.
Gotcha. Number 2.
Should be one more page.
You hope. Dear elected official, thanks for the recent smoking ban in my state. I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth, or air would be poisoned to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing our planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. I love this shit. Oh god. Okay. Look at this. We're in. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing to you once more. In that hope, I am writing you once more. That should be to ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I thought that didn't make any sense as I was trying to read it. I've recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I've begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I found myself standing on a strange, dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue. I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I have become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. Lorraine Fitzgerald. That name sounds familiar. I wonder if she was the one with the fridge, and she ended up in the astral plane. That's what it sounds like. Well, okay. I do sometimes wish this game had a flashlight. It is so dark sometimes. Honestly, that's one of the things that made me think, oh, this must be a horror game. Because, like, half the game is, like, pitch black. But it's not. It just sort of wants to be a horror game along with a lot of other things. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I guess all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. I want to know what the blanked one is. Like, what was different about the blanked one? Aha. My clock is shaped like a cat and its eyes move and I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing and it won't stop. but I said I'm sorry. Sorry, but it won't leave me alone, and I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing. Oh, do you see it now too? It told me everything is here and I need to be careful so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it, with my eyes on its eyes and moving very fast. I can't keep going. I worry they will forget about me, so indeed to write you about this. So I need to write to you about this because I can't keep going, but the cat will because of its eyes. Creepy. Creepy in a good way, of course. Ooh, that sounds promising. Hey, have you questioned? You have questions and the prophets have your answer. You are truly intrigued. Watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days. This is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing while I'm here, if you want the secrets to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun and moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planet. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts where you, I, and humanity reside. Well, the sun is technically plasma, sort of. But the moon is definitely not plasma. Speaking of horror, I've recently learned that there's a mod for the PC version of Silent Hill 2. Adds widescreen and HD support, so I've been playing that. It runs so well, makes me abysmal official HD remaster on the PS3 360 even more goal. Yeah, I don't own the remaster on the PS3 360 because I've heard that they are ludicrously bad. Like, graphically they're terrible. They had to completely redo all the voice acting and it's awful in comparison to the original. And yeah, I've heard that they're just really bad ports. But, I mean, my PS2 still works, and I've got the original games, so, you know, I've got that if I ever want to play it. Alright, where are you going to end up?
I need to know where it's going to end up.
Right here. Here's number 3.
Done and done.
Sweet. Okay, a stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. Stack of 4 envelopes. I've only got 3. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any signs of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances to pace less than blank and always in a blank direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be impossible by blank. The proposal to take the items outside the auditor's house and follow their movements to its final destination is under consideration with the budget committee. Interesting. Very interesting. PC version absurdly rare, but you can find it easily on abandonware sites, so I recommend grabbing that and installing the enhanced edition mod, definitive version of the game. I'll look into it. I may consider that. Okay. I mean, the thing with Silent Hill 2 is it's such an old game. Like, the older a game is, the less guilty I feel about if I do have to pirate it or something like that. Like, I don't enjoy it, but sometimes to just play a game these days, that's literally the only option you've got, you know? So, to the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I'm writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I am aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meaning of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I have had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small, empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moving around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke up. Because of this recent incident, I decided to seek help. The doctor says I am physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Bowker. Now, that sounds like Cauldron Lake from Alan Wake. I think. A small, empty town, utterly dark, a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved about me, muttering odd things, and a bright light woke me up. That does sound like Cauldron Lake. Ooh, it's all so interesting. Considering that just the discs and even the box of the manual for the PC version will run about $120 secondhand, yeah, you should not feel guilty about pirating that. That's fair enough. And it's not like I've never bought the game at all in my life. I own the PlayStation 2 version. In fact, I own the Director's Cut PlayStation 2 version, so, you know, which is even rarer. So I wouldn't feel that bad about it. Letters. Well, okay then. So we got all that. Excellent news. Oh, right. Yeah. Actually, where are we going next? Medical wing and the Panopticon, huh? Closest place to medical wing is logistics? Or I could go to the Panopticon entrance and you got the original PS2 version. I had that for a time, but then I exchanged it for the Director's Cut version because I figured that would be nice to have. Seeing as it's got like the extra scenario, Born from a Wish and all that stuff. We'll go in at logistics, because why the hell not? Silent Hill 2 is a great game, but to be perfectly honest, it's been kind of done to death, so I'm not sure if I would ever stream it one day. Maybe I could, but I know the game so well, you know? I'm not sure if I could say anything that hasn't already been said about the game. Ooh, hello. I have level 6. And, yes. I don't need to worry about this now either, because I'm immune. Pop. Pop. We never got the greatest hit subtitle here in the US. Both versions are just Silent Hill 2. When I bought mine, I didn't even know there was a difference between the black label and the red label version. Just got the copy they had in the store. That's fair. I mean, you're not missing anything if you've never played the extra thing. It's just a short little story where you play as Maria. It's nothing big. It's nothing groundbreaking or anything like that. It's not going to change your opinion of the game in any way. It's just sometimes it's just one of those things that's nice to have, but not required. You know.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? Now it burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
What the fuck? That sounded friendly. All right. What on earth is that? Is that Katamari in there? Probably not. What the hell is that noise? Hello. Did I get them all? Is that a hand? The fuck? Oh, it's a hand chair.
Easy peasy.
Item must be kept in isolation. Remove from other unsecured objects. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand for the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat, with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of blank. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though far too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Found in a warehouse at Blank, Albany, a team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. The successful retrieval of the item. Good. Well, good for them. Well, another one bites the dust, I guess. Apparently I've got to contain a traffic light next. It's in the Panopticon, but I mean, where in the Panopticon? It's not exactly a small space, guys. Well, I guess we just have to check it floor by floor. Hope that we can find something. That's the mailbox. That's the picnic basket. That's the fan. That's the mallet. Does it still only go to floor 4? Yeah, it does. Here we go. Alright. We've got blank. That's the fridge. We've already dealt with that. What that is. Oh, hey, the light's back. Ah, so once I capture them like out in the world, they get transported back here apparently. There's the hand. That's blank. Also blank. I imagine the traffic light will show up here. Is that the letters? I think that's the letters. Ah, careful. Well, traffic light guy's got to be kicking around here somewhere. It's in the Panopticon. It's not in archives, and it's not in the P6 cell. Incoming. I knew you'd be dead. Get in the game, stupid. These gits trying to regenerate now. Uh-oh. Come on, you son of a... There you go. I got you. Gotcha. Whew. I've heard this being opened before. Ah.
That must be one of the missing alternate items.
Oh. Yep, okay. Moved too soon.
Wait, how did I get back here?
What do you think, you idiot? It's a traffic light. Get. Don't bugger off. Where are you going? Oh wait, I remember this place from earlier. Isn't this where I came? Yeah, this is where I got the flight power in the first place. I remember now. Is this going to be a fight? Gotcha.
Unless escaped altered item to worry about.
Alright. The object's affected is subdued by exposure to sunlight? Really? A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. No kidding. A popular children's game is believed to be integral into the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while the red light is activated, they'll be instantly relocated to a distance of blank from the item. Note, theories that this item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered after a street light at an intersection near elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak blamed for this confusion in the town's perception. Oh, isn't it nice to have excuses for that? Okay, well, that was good, I guess. Alright, I did get... Was there another... Yeah... I literally just had to play a game of red light, green light. Almanac. Really? Now's not the time. What the? What the heck? I could have gone bad. There's more left. Oh, hello. There we go. Excellent. Good news, good news, good news. Okay, so we can head down now. Get the save point. So where's the rural division again? I forget. Yes, rural division apparently. Got to go here and do a thing. Hopefully this time we won't fail because there won't be stupid AI just standing there while exploding suiciders walk towards them. time. Yeah, I know. Once this is loading is done, we'll take a quick break. Alright, so yeah, it's 4 o'clock, and to those who are new, I take a break every hour or so, just to nip to the bathroom and do all the normal stuff that people do when they're not streaming for 3 hours straight. So we're going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Okay, so there should be people spawning in here shortly, I think. And hello to Hectic Hermit. Ooh, hello. Gotcha. Who showed up literally as I was going on a break, so good timing. Hello. 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 And goodbye. Alright, where's the third one? Come on, there's always... Gotcha. Gotcha. Boom! See? No one's here, you're AFK? But, wait. If you're AFK, then... Who's typing? Oh, okay. Right. Anyway, back to what I was doing before. Then who was phone? It's his computer. It's become self-aware. It's an SCP.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
Maintenance staff.
Hello.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
This guy is such a slime ball.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Fair enough.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Alright, where are we going to go now? Ooh, more ability points. Well, I'll save those for a bit. Want to go and find these last two. The flamingo and the mannequin. Ooh, sounds fun. So we've got the prime candidate program and the sealed threshold corridor, huh? Door's not big enough. I think it's plenty big. That's the problem. Alright. So we'll go to this one. I'm not sure where this one will drop me off. Ah, that's close enough. Uh-oh. Well, there's a color in there. Whoa! What? Easy. Alright, what the hell am I looking for? Flamingo. I forget, what the hell did the flamingo do? Oh, that's telling. Bright pink. Yeah, that's a good color.
That's got to be an altered item.
No shit! And ooh, that's trippy as fuck. What the hell? Hello. Not getting past me that easily, dude. One flamingo. Oh no.
This thing again.
Is this going to be as easy as it was last time, I wonder?
You got into another altered item. What does this thing want? Is it lighting blue?
This guy's not too bad to deal with, but I do notice that the arena is much smaller.
I never did like flamingos. Too pink.
Yeah, okay. Look, they're only pink because of their diet. Give them a break. Uh-oh. I know you don't. Come back here, you. Regenerating git. Hello. And goodbye. Nope, that ain't doing it. Have that. Surprise! I definitely saw another one down there. Hello. Is it? Not quite. Yeah. Hey, we got it. Alright, now the last one is in the Prime Candidate program. Best place to go for that is logistics, I think, because there's no warp point right next to it. Always gotta go around the long way with this shit. Gotta find a mannequin. Wherever the hell it's gonna be. Hiding in one of these places, maybe? Nope. Ah, I think I found it. Are you the reason everything's all shit, twisty? Gotcha. Oh, hello. Hey! More? Okay. There you are. Hello. Yeah. More. Who and where? Oh, hello. That's it. Hello, you. What are you looking? Oh dear.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Oh, I didn't even notice all that. Hello. Mannequins don't bother me. Like, I have never been bothered by mannequins at all. I know some people, like, absolutely freak the fuck out. Mannequins don't do it for me. Mannequins do not scare me. The scariest thing for me is being in a dark room and just seeing eyes. That would scare the living shit out of me. But mannequins don't bother me. You know, mannequins or dolls. Like, some people just find kids scary. That just doesn't bother me in the slightest. I mean, they are scary, but not in that way. Kids are just generally scary just because they're kids. I need to find the real one? Okay, just found it.
No more mannequins.
I wasn't even trying and I found it. Well, fair enough. You're probably stuck at creating horror because you don't even know what you'd find scary. You just never found anything not scared easily or by any particular thing. I mean, I don't like spiders in real life, but video game spiders don't bother me. At least not in any massive way. I can sort of deal with them. It depends on how they're designed. Then you've got, let's see. I really don't like heights in real life. As I said, I'm really not a fan of the dark. What else scares me? I do have tryptophobia. I discovered that a few years back. That's wonderful. I didn't even realize I had it until someone brought it up and I googled it and I was like, oh, great. I've got that now. Thank you.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
Nice. Okay.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Yep. All right. Ability points. Ability points. Right. Okay. 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 What do we want to do? We could go for those ones. I do launching a lot. Could get more time in levitation. Just more power to melee. I don't really use melee all that much. I prefer to keep my enemies at a distance. Oh, hang on. No, that's connected to... Oh, okay. I see. I thought that was... So, or I could wait for another level up to get that one. Launch up to 3 objects. And energy covers now holding objects. That would actually be bloody useful. Okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and get that one later. Right, okay. Collectibles? Oh, yes, the case files for the items I got. No known procedure preventing the item's effect. Lining the item's cell with newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. Ah, so it was one of the first ones they tested the black rock on. A wire and fabric waist mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they are disappearing. A plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from its underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric psychics? Physics? No, physics. Psychics? Where the fuck did psychics come from? It's got a fucking S in it, you idiot. Atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. The effect is currently unconfirmed. Interesting. Alright, so the only other one we have got left as like a side mission is the one concerning the jukebox, which I haven't done anything with yet. Okay, I'll take that. I'll keep that as a spare, actually. Blast radius on grenades that can hurt you. That's a good idea. Right, okay, let's fast travel. Gotta go back to executive. be able to use the jukebox, and we'll finally be able to see what the hell that's all about. Because that was something that kicked off at the start of the last session that I played this game on. So it's been a while. It's been about 4 hours since I found out about that quest. So many distractions. Right. If memory serves, it's over here. I think I've heard that one already. Oh, undertake expeditions in Coruscant Beta to earn unique mods. Completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal the reward waiting inside. Oh, they're like little challenge. That explains why tokens can keep spawning in. Challenging expedition that grants rare rewards. Highly challenging, most challenging. I guess I could give it a go, but I don't really enjoy these kind of challenge things, but enemy weapon damage plus 50%. Well, I'll give it a go, but this is probably not going to go very well for me. The combat in this game is not my favorite element. Honestly, my favorite element is the exploration and the looking around and all that stuff. The combat is okay, but I've said that before. We actually got to wander around. Kind of figured it was just going to be an arena or something. What's all this? I see. So we've got to do all of these. Investigate and clear the 4 island sites. So what's down here then? Those are the 4 island sites. What's down here? Quite what I was expecting, I'll be honest with you. Interesting. Because it's weird. It's like they're presenting this area as being, oh, it's just like a combat arena thing. But no, actually, there's more to it than that. Which makes me wonder why. Well, we might as well get started, because apparently it's telling me I've only got about 20 minutes to do this, so... okay. Oh, well that's really fucking stupid. Oh, that's okay. It's not that punishing. Right, okay. So this isn't necessarily about... Okay, so it's not just basic combat, it's actually challenges. Fascinating. Where the hell's that last one? There you are. Okay. That went reasonably well. What's next? So we had to burn a bunch of stuff originally. Now we've got to do something else. The biometric logs from the dead rangers. Okay. I'm assuming it's not going to be that simple. Oh, not these guys. I really don't want these guys. Okay, that didn't work. I was too busy focused on the invisible guy. Well, the guy that can turn invisible. That could have gone better. Which is weird because the first one went so well. Okay. Told you this wasn't going to go so well for me. Oh, so well, just like that, it just... Why the hell did you even need to bother with all that loading? I kind of figured that, like, dying would kick me out and I'd have to start all over again, but apparently not. Nope, nope. God damn it, really? Alright, fine. God damn it. people. That's way too fucking many people. And now we've got the exploding guys coming in. Great, wonderful, absolutely fantastic. Oh god, they're not stopping, are they? Okay.
They're all dead. Please.
Something around here, I can hear it. Really? You're coming in now, you gits. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Not good, not good, not good, not good. 3, 2, 1, go! Get out of it. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Go, 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 go. There was way too many people. They were not stopping with the spawning on that. What's the point of that? Like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird that not only would they give you, like, you know, stronger enemies and they have infinite spawning ones during your little missions, but then they put a timer on the whole thing? That just seems kind of, I don't know, counter? Like, forcing you to rush through these things seems really, really, really silly. I question so many of the strange design choices this game has. But we'll continue, we'll be fine. And we'll see what the next oh so wonderful thing is going to be. Retrieve lost specimen. Mush. Really? Is this a time thing too? Oh. Okay, so standard combat challenge. More or less what I was expecting when I showed up here. Alright, you have a go. There he goes. That's the good shit. Ah, that's not good. I forgot my melee sucks. Good? I don't think we are good, you know? Uh-oh. Hello. Explode on something. Come on, gotcha. Busy, 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 busy. Hey, Devin. Doing all right over there? Come on. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Where's the health? Come on, there was a whole bunch of it here before. Where's it all gone? That'll do it. There we go. Glorious, glorious health. Alright, yeah, get. Is that it? Whew. Been watching for a bit but haven't chatted. That's fine. That's a decent number of viewers in today, so I'm quite happy about that. Watching me run around killing things for the last 20 minutes. Alright, what's this one gonna be? Something nice, quick, and easy, I hope. The 3 broadcast. What am I looking? Ah, that, huh? Oh. capture the flag time, is it? Well, I guess we'll see what we can do. God damn it, what the hell's going on? Okay, capture the flag. That's not good. Fuck. Okay. That was close. Oh, not now! I'm out. Anything else bad happened around here? Whew! And with 3 minutes to spare. How have I been? Oh, fine. Wonderful. Wonderful. Of course. knock it off. Woo! Only had about a minute to spare on that. Ha! Ha ha! Oh, joy of joys. Well, that was tense. I came so close to dying during that last fight. That would have been awkward. Oh, blubber neck. See, this is the thing. Like, I understand why the game has a whole bunch of combat in it.
Guess the song ended. Good timing.
You know, it's just like, I don't think the combat is good that it should have been that much of the focus. Like, it's good stuff. The combat is fine. And it keeps the game chugging along. But it's not that good. It's just okay. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's very strange. It's sort of incongruous to the whole everything else. I don't know. As I said, I've often wondered if I come into this game with the wrong approach, such as it is, you know. But whew, yes, okay. So that worked out in the end. Looking for doubles. No, I think we're all okay on that one. And we got some extra collectibles. Jukebox. Item is to be kept in a secure location in the executive sector. The room must be sealed before usage to prevent unintentional transportation of staff. A classic 1950s jukebox made by Songmaster Entertainment Limited. The jukebox was found with a single record inside titled A Song for the Others. When this record is played, the object, anyone within earshot, is translocated for as long as the album is playing. Those involved in the object's first known incident report being transported to a tropical beach, exact location unknown. When the object is used in the oldest house, it only transports users to an area located in the recently manifested quarry threshold. Researchers theorized that this site's unique spatial density results in all transitioning material gravitating to its position and has been observed with other Bureau equipment. The oldest house's unique nature could also be having an effect on the object itself. The object is not bound to any known individual. Attempts by Bureau staff to bind it resulted in blank and should not be attempted. Now there was a recording, but I couldn't listen to it.
They're all dead. These things killed them all.
Leave your insides by the door.
There are so many. You're listening. Get out. No!
That sounded good. Well, okay then. So I guess the only other thing left to do is to head to Ordinary's AWE. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, I earned an outfit from that, did I? P7 candidate. Golden suit. I'll see what my normal stuff is. Oh yeah, board countermeasures. Still got some of these kicking around. But they're all in certain sectors though, so it's just kind of annoying to have them. Okay, let's fast travel to, scroll my ass down through there. Transit corridor south. Because then we can go across the turntable. You still blipping away down there? Yep, by the looks of it, it is. Good for it, I guess. Now we did go through here before, but I think by now the enemies probably will have respawned. Maybe. Then again, maybe not. If memory serves, we had... There was an elevator rather somewhere. Yeah, that door opened up. Ah, here we go. One elevator. Oh, there it is. Okay, that happened. Oh, really? Now is not the time. Oh, we good? Good. Alright, what's this all about? The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Blank AWE, see case file blank for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought here through the New York subway tunnel, special access blank, more information on the tunnel blank, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks blank, see file 4-12-4521. Okay, fair enough. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by the research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Curious. What are you doing here? Ordinary AWE Stage 1A. Dump. Witness testimony. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were a lot of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. JF. Jesse. Oh, that's from the therapy. Of course, Dylan and Jesse. These are our things, isn't it? I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, note, likely Tom Barlow missing. And his gang, Freddie, note, likely Frederick Bartwell missing. Hugo, note, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation in the house. Okay, well, we're literally about to head into Ordinary, so this should be interesting from a storytelling standpoint. But we're going to have to take a quick break because it's just gone 5. So, yeah, we'll be back in a minute. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Okay, let's get into it. Let's go see what they've got about Ordinary.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. That's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Interesting. Of course, the Bureau controls America Overnight, as we know. The AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, a slide projector, ID OOP-15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open up doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Yeah, well, we know that, don't we?
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct? a reflection, a projection. We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
That's comforting.
There is a curious
Jesse and me followed the dung monkey to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell on my knee. Jesse tried to help. The dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog. Like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Are they saying he went feral, or did he actually like physically change? The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. Sliding hand slide is verified in the Bureau of Possession. An existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil.
Relation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward our type of
That's good. That'll work. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and we saw they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. What the fuck did they find in there?
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. So tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is bleeding, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neo. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neo turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
That sounded good. Alright. Success. Okay, now one of the things, we did get a timed mission show up, didn't it? Go to the mail room. Personnel protect. Oh, again. Christ. Well, we can try. But I'll probably end up failing it again. Because I cannot protect people from exploding kamikaze creatures. Especially when they appear on both the ground and upper floors, and people seem to enjoy hanging out on the stairs. But we'll try, and we'll see what we get. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Got it. About friggin' time. Gotcha. Alright. Did I get him? Well, I did it. Oh good, guy's still alive. Well, that's nice. I actually pulled it off that time. Ah, can't be bad. Escort / protection missions, bane of gaming since Wing Commander. Probably even before that. Who knows? But yes, extremely annoying. All right. Second slides we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Therapy session. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Well, what is what happened? Hello. Apparently I missed Ordinary Stage 3, apparently. When we went in and met Polaris like a star, she told us we were special. She made us special. Felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time, familiar but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dumb monkeys and the not mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them, all of them except Hand. Well, that looks important. I seem to have missed a couple, maybe? I'm not sure. Seem to be missing Ordinary Event 3. We got 1. That doesn't look good. We got 1. We got 2. We don't appear to have 3 anywhere. Oh, excuse me.
There is a curious correlation with the
Maybe it wasn't there at all. Could be in the town itself, perhaps. Alright, well, based on the glowing red building, let's look. It must be like a model of Ordinary or something.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Scale model of the place. Stage 4. The epicenter. Yeah, the dump. That's where it all emanated from. The slide projector. Ah, stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The maths teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs, and Tom bashed in her head. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked maths. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the Not Mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump and everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? I don't know. Yeah, something made all the adults disappear like that book. Of course.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Wouldn't surprise me. Well, they just literally transported the dump bit by bit, the whole thing. Government agency with a blank check to do whatever the fuck it wants.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So she wasn't just in therapy, she was in an institution. A dream that feels more real than reality. It's very spirit of Lovecraft. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's sort of elements of horror and all that stuff. Interesting that she mentions a poem by Thomas Zane, because technically speaking, Thomas Zane does not exist in this universe anymore. He wrote himself out of the universe to try to defeat the darkness at Cauldron Lake in Alan Wake. but it didn't quite work because he tried to make everything perfect, whereas Alan understood the idea that something has to be sacrificed. So yeah, technically speaking, Thomas Zane doesn't exist, although he did leave a caveat. Anything that, what was it? Anything stored in boxes or something would be exempt from the rewrite of reality. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews blank and blank for relevant information, and obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentions 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes: Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides and other altered materials. Due to limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. So they did. They brought the dump. I sort of joked about that, but there you go. Now, I mean, dreams and the questions of what is and is not real is a very common thread in a lot of what Lovecraft wrote. He even wrote a story, coincidentally or not, or perhaps not, titled Polaris, about a man who dreams of a different life, and when he wakes up, he's convinced that the other life is his real one, and he needs to wake up from the nightmare of his mundane life and return to it. Yeah, I mean, the idea of like being trapped in a dream, but you're not sure what's a dream and what's reality. Yeah, there's a lot of psychological stuff you can do with that. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if the names Polaris are, you know, drawn from that. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Okay, so presumably this is the dump. The Ordinary dump. Yep, that's the dump.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Well, you know, underground, you know, the metro. Order of Dr. Darling, all work and the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Ooh, something happened. The item was found in the penthouse suite at blank Toronto, belonging to David Wolfe, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blank, and this item, Mr. Wolfe was arrested. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model disappear overnight? That's the question that keeps Toronto High Society up at night this past week. Police say he's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claimed he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolfe, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad way to retire, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Of course. Didn't expect anything else. Works for me. More people? Really? Busy day today. Uh-oh, we're going down.
We should check that lab.
Yes, we probably should. Okay. Oh, there's something down there. What's that? Oh. Oh, Gods of Asgard. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. Became a huge fan instantly. Jesse Faden. Old Gods of Asgard, of course, being a little group in Alan Wake, whom you have sort of brief dealing with. I suppose by this point, Barry Wheeler's probably working with him. Is this the one where they did all their recordings, I wonder? Could be. It's very yellow. What we got?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
What did he find?
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Something in a slide. mods are full, are they? So easy, there's so many different ones. I feel like you need to be able to expand the space that you can store for these things sometimes. Isn't there a really good armor piercing one somewhere? There, that one. You can go into there. Reduce things down a little bit. Oh, actually, I also need to go through all this again. What you got on the hotline now? Descent. You have heard wrong / fake news. The board is a-okay intact. The rebel faction / dissent is former / fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a matter of worry for you. You can hang up now, please. So, the giant one-eyed creature is referred to as former. Are they board members who have been kicked out of the board? A dark place blank? Now, I'm not like actually asking a question. It's more sort of a hypothetical. Well, you know, I'm theorizing kind of thing. Damn it. If I think it spotted me. Can't turn it, huh? So how do I get into that section? I can't turn the turntable back. Uh-oh. Gotta watch that shit. Those things can creep up on you at a moment's notice. Okay. Sterling AWE. How do I get in there? Oh, yay, abilities. Okay. Definitely up that. I'm assuming... No, I won't have enough now. Okay, still, that's good. That's very good. Fast travel to... here, apparently. So, a dark place. What is this?
Best of luck.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Alan,
We should check this out.
are you kidding me right now? Okay, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that's a DLC. Because I know there were 2 DLCs that were released for this game. I don't know. I didn't know like how they kicked off or how they came into it or anything like that. What's on the hotline? Faden rides the elevator. Is it in full? Oh no, it's longer.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else, too. A hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Ooh. Yeah, there are the second DLCs in the Alan Wake crossover. The investigation sector is for the second DLC, the Alan Wake one. The first DLC requires you to beat the main storyline before you unlock it. Indeed. Okay, a question then. Is it worth leaving the Alan Wake DLC until after I finish the main game? Because I was fully planning to do the DLC. I'd heard somewhere, I can't remember where I heard it, that the second DLC was to do with Alan Wake, so I was definitely going to play the DLC. So I already sort of had that in mind. But obviously I didn't know specifically how to access it or anything like that. It was something I'd look into after. I've heard it's recommended to finish the main story since the actual content is apparently pretty difficult. Okay then, well, if that's fine, we've got it. That's really cool. I'm going to look forward to that because I was a huge fan of Alan Wake. I friggin' love that game. It's really, really good fun. Okay, so we will leave that for now. That's okay. So we'll finish up this little thing here because that's fine. Apparently in the ordinary AWE, there is a problem. But that's okay. So we'll do that after we've done the main game, which I'm fine with. Ooh. Well, that's handy. That's the wrong button. Whoa, hello. Where did you come from? You never played Alan Wake? I would recommend it. It's good fun. I have to get used to this. This is a whole new way of playing. Am I supposed to be protecting people? I didn't realize that. That could be a problem. I got you. Oh shit. Now is really not the time. Are you kidding? I thought it'd all be dead by now. All right. Relative success. Not gonna lie, kind of looks like this game ripped the sprite from Last of Us 2 for the MC you're playing? What? Oh, the you mean Jesse's look? I don't know. I've never played The Last of Us or The Last of Us 2. Don't own a PlayStation 4, 3, 5, whatever. Last PlayStation I owned was the second one, because to be honest, that was the last one that was actively worthwhile buying. Because PlayStation 3, 4, 5, yeah, they've got a couple of good games on it, but nothing that's like desperately necessary, to be perfectly honest. Right. That's right. Finish Tango. Yeah, PlayStation 2 was like one of the best consoles ever. I mean, it just had such a great third-party support. Oh, the ashtray maze! Finally, we get to play around in the ashtray maze. I guess luck and probability. Now I need to remember the way to the ashtray maze in the first place. Was it up? Yes, it's up, isn't it? Oh, hello. You guys were being bloody quiet, weren't you? Works for me. I was watching Jack play Last of Us 2. Felt really bad for the guy who had to program the deaths and stuff. Yeah, I just don't really have any much in the way of any interest in Last of Us 2. It's like, oh my god, look, we made it. It's so real. It's so brutal. Oh, look, aren't we amazing for making a game that's actively unpleasant to play? I'm like, you do know what games are for, right? Like, I'm fine with horror games as much as the next person, but, you know, sometimes you just get bored with that kind of stuff. And as I said, Last of Us has never really interested me. So, nah. I mean, if it ever gets ported to PC, I might play it. I'm genuinely surprised they never did. I guess Naughty Dog is just, you know, really playing buddies with Sony for some reason, but whatever. Anyway, we're more or less out of time for today. Yeah, this has gone quite well, all things considered. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's wonderful. You know, I only died a couple of times today, and I didn't end up stuck on some giant mega plant boss that was absolutely friggin' annoying. So, you know, it is what it is. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.